What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Figure It Out of the Basement's action figure talk show. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
What's up, guys?
And today, we've got a pretty stacked episode for you.
You're back!
I'm back from vacation. Justin, thank you for holding down the fort while I was gone.
Absolutely spearheading the channel.
I was on vacation. I went to visit my cousin in Washington, so I'm not dead. I didn't quit the channel. I just took a little vacation. And I feel good, but I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy we've got so much news to talk about.
You missed a lot of news.
Because I missed a lot of news, and then yet somehow we still have enough news for like a pretty substantial episode of Figure It Out today. So, of course, tons of Black Series news to catch up on. Let's just jump into it. If you're enjoying Figure It Out at any point, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Consider joining our channel membership for only 99 cents a month. Justin, the 212th Trooper has finally been found in Walgreens' system.
What? Yep. This it's coming from yakface.com. Number one source for all Black Series news and information. But it does have this weird little message in their system that says discontinued or like not available / discontinued, something like that.
Right.
Probably just a placeholder.
Right.
Because I imagine like they have the figures made somewhere.
Right, and they're EB Games exclusive in Canada, so I was thinking maybe Hasbro's having a change of heart, and it won't be a Walgreens exclusive anymore?
It'll just be Walmart or Target.
Or hopefully like GameStop. Maybe since it's EB Games in Canada, they'll put it to GameStop here. That's the only thing I thought, but of course you're probably right. It probably just is because it's too early, and so the system just says discontinued, but... Yeah.
Kind of a good sign, though, that it's at least in the system, because for the longest time it wasn't even in their system. Right. You know, right next to allergy pills in their little inventory, they got allergy pills, diapers, and, 212th Clone Trooper from Star Wars The Clone Wars 2008 series.
Of course.
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite item to pick up at their local Walgreens while they're picking up their medication. At least we know that maybe we're getting closer to getting this figure, but who knows? It's still coming, but again, just a slight little update because I know everyone likes to ask.
Yeah, everyone's always asking any updates on that 212th. But also from Yakface, we have a little bit of Gaming Greats news because the boss image, when you like flap, the flap always shows more of the mural when you like take the tape out and open up the flap, and you can reveal more of the artwork, and there appears to be a Shadow Guard Gaming Greats.
Yes.
Because we had that one in the 4-pack, where it's just like the black Royal Guard with the black staff, or was it the red
Well, it's
saber?
a black staff, and it has the saber.
Right. So, I mean, that's a pretty cool figure in and of itself. But I kind of hope it's not just that. I hope it's more so like the Force Unleashed.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be just a straight repack of the Shadow Guard from the, what was that called? Forces of Evil 4-pack? Or
something like that. Even though Coruscant Guards aren't evil.
Right.
But whatever.
But I think the white gauntlet kind of gives it away. That it's going to be more along the lines of the Shadow Royal Guard from Force Unleashed, where it's kind of like a white, chromey-ish armor.
That would be cool.
I definitely think it's going to be more something along those lines.
I would be 100% down for that, because I like all of those little variations of the Royal Guard. I just really like that design. I like the Kirkanos that we have. I like the regular Royal Guard. I like the Senate Guard.
Yep.
I like all of them.
Yeah.
So I'll take it.
Literally. I'm just like, give me more troopers. Give me more Royal Guards, because I love Royal Guards, and I love when they get wacky and wild, and they're different colors, and they do different things, and I think this would be a perfect example of one that we could see. Jumping into some original trilogy news.
Yeah, November 1st, I think this
Yes.
went up for order.
Right. So November 1st has come and went, but a lot of collectors, including ourselves, completely forgot about the Power of the Force vintage card back Black Series Yavin Ceremony Leia. That is a mouthful. This item went up for pre-order earlier this week, like I said, November 1st. $29.99. So... Ooh!
Yeah, totally unnecessary, unwarranted, but it is getting a regular mainline release, like in the Galaxy packaging, the mural packaging, and yeah, so A New Hope, even though we already knew because of the Wedge Antilles helmet, it's now confirmed it's going to be orange.
Right.
I feel like there's so much orange.
Just different shades of orange.
Different shades of orange and like brownish, but it's going to be like this bright orange for A New Hope. It's whatever. I mean, we're openers anyway. But yeah, it's getting a regular release. So if you're weary of that $30 just for the Power of the Force card back, which is insanity.
Right.
No worries, it's coming in the regular line, so you'll be able to get it for around, $22.99 seems to be the new regular price.
Yep. So if you don't want the vintage card back, there you go. You don't have to buy it. You got a mainline release guaranteed coming down the road.
You mean I can just pass on something I don't want and move on with my life? Up next, we have an actual entire new wave. This is from Hobby Base. I don't know how they don't get in trouble from Hasbro because they just decided to show off the entire new wave of Black Series.
Yep. So we got a look at so many awesome, amazing figures that were literally just revealed.
Yep. And these include Bib Fortuna, Ponda Baba, Dr. Evazan, Fennec Shand, Miggs Mayfeld, the Jeddah Patrol Stormtrooper, Nomad Boba, Yavin Ceremony Leia, like we talked about. And yeah, that's all of them. So there's 8 figures here, and even Yakface referred to this as like the next wave. Mm-hmm. So is this a wave of 8 figures? Does that make sense? Is that like the case assortment?
I mean, I certainly hope not, because that literally means one collector can just come in and take everything.
True, but we will have... we already have our Ponda Baba and Dr. Evazan.
Right, and then, of course, this will technically be the repack of Yavin Ceremony Leia.
True, So technically, there's 3 repacks.
Right.
But a lot of people passed on that Cantina, and a lot of people are going to pass on that Power of the Force card back. However, Isaac Wong Toys, Instagram, and I believe also a Facebook page... They have some in-hand, very detailed shots. Too many photos to show in one episode to figure it out, so definitely check out that person's Instagram if you want to see those like in-depth, in detail. There's actually kind of surprising amount of paint on some of these things, like the Mayfeld.
Yeah. Actually
has some like dirt and grime on his helmet and chest armor and stuff like that. Same thing with like... It shows the bib a little bit more.
Yeah, which I think I'm already over the blue on bib. I like it anyway.
I think it's like this like shadowy effect or something like that, shrouded in darkness, like Jabba's palace is.
I definitely think there's going to be some really cool figure photography opportunities with bib, because like you said, like I imagine hitting it with certain light angles, certain colors, it's going to really make that figure stand out. So
yeah, Fennec Shand looks amazing as well. Like the orange in the hair and the hair sculpt.
I think Fennec is easily the standout, especially with the likeness to the actress. Just so fantastic. And I love the details in her hair too. Like you said, she's got the big braid, but she's also got tons of detail up in her hair. The photoreal looks great. The costume looks awesome. In a Book of Boba Fett package.
Yeah.
So this
dark
is
green.
Also the first look at the Galaxy packaging for Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah. So it's like this dark, kind of olive green box.
Very fitting.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
It is.
And most of these figures, I mean, I have already had a chance to toy around with Ponda Baba and Dr. Evazan. I think Evazan is like the standout. Because Ponda Baba, admittedly, the head looks a little large on the Yavin Luke body, even though Yavin Luke orange jacket is actually really accurate to the scene.
Right.
Like, even like the like studded lines, super accurate to the Cantina scene, but it's still like great sculpt, great alien sculpt. All 3 figures really, like the photoreal Ben is good as well, and I'm satisfied with the Cantina set. So if you missed out on that, I would still recommend picking up Dr. Evazan and Ponda Baba as well. I feel like essential.
Yeah.
Original trilogy, Cantina Aliens. People have been begging for them forever. Mayfeld, easy pickup. Nomad Boba, easy pickup.
Oh, yeah. Nomad Boba looks a lot better in those photos versus the promo photos, which I've noticed is kind of a little trend recently, especially with something like Zalbar as well, which looks so much better in person. But there's like I noticed way more details on Nomad Boba's face than in the promo pictures, so I'm very happy. That definitely seems like they did add more of his scarring, because those promo pictures he looked a little smooth.
He did look a little smooth. But the Jeddah Patrol Stormtrooper, you got to see like the backpack, new sculpt.
I need two.
It is like, it looks to be like one shade of just a hunk, but it is like a new mold for the backpack. We'll have to see it in person. Obvious pickup. I mean, these are all just
it's another full waiver.
Yeah, full waiver for sure. But the news doesn't stop there. Just today, Nate, because we film on Tuesdays.
Bring home the bounty!
Bring home that bounty. Today was the Ahsoka icon, and it had nothing to do with Ahsoka.
Bring that bounty!
But, of course, we did get some looks, some new photos of the Tartakovsky 2D Clone Wars Black Series pre-orders that we pre-ordered how long ago now, Nate?
That was July.
Okay. Mace Windu looks amazing. Let's get the two easy ones out of the way here.
I don't think Mace could have turned out any better.
The armor.
They got the armor. They put his robe underneath the armor.
Yep.
They kept the Sam Jackson likeness, which I saw some people thinking it was going to go animated. This is Black Series. They're going to stick with the realistic, especially with a human head. I know there's some give on the clone helmets.
Yeah.
But when it's a human head, you can almost guarantee 100% it's going to be actor-based. I guess except for Anakin back here, which is like a weird amalgamation.
Yeah. But even the Obi-Wan, it's obviously Ewan.
Right. So it's no surprise, and just looks like a fantastic figure. I'm so glad I blindly pre-ordered it.
Mm-hmm. Grievous?
Moon
Blue Cookie?
While it's just a repaint with a white cape, it looks fantastic. It's exactly what it needed to be.
It does. I just know how much I dislike the Grievous mold.
I'm contemplating whether I'm even going to open it.
Oh, true.
I might just keep it in package, but I'm also curious to maybe see if, like, they tightened the joints or anything like that.
Because my Grievous, your Grievous, it just can't stand for anything. I also think it's just too small.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Grievous should tower over a battle droid, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
So, even when he's hunched over.
Right.
And I just know how much I dislike the Grievous mold, so I'm not going to get this one. I didn't pre-order any of these. I'm actually just relying on your second.
Right.
ARC Trooper Captain. Or is it the Commander?
No, he's Captain.
Because they call him Captain Fordo, like the name of the character, but in the actual micro series, they refer to him as Commander in multiple different episodes.
Well, I mean, he's Red Phase 1, which is Captain.
True.
Which is, I mean, another point, because he's also not named Fordo in the animated series at all.
It's like an issue of Star Wars Insider where he actually finally gets named. The series also isn't canon anymore.
Right.
And obviously the character isn't either. So
is Fordo's not in Clone Wars at any point? 2008?
No. I don't believe so.
No.
But of course, we do get a look at Captain Fordo.
Specifically, the box even just says ARC Trooper.
Yeah.
It doesn't even put the rank.
Mm-hmm. And it looks amazing.
Yeah, it does. Honestly, I'm sure most of you know this figure has also ignited some controversy here. Yeah. But out of the basement, we're here to tell you it looks amazing. I think...
Hear me out here. Captain Fordo, I know Captain Fordo, okay? Mm-hmm. It's Black Series, so it's gonna go a more... And I know there's, like, hypocrisy with that because there's animated style helmets and there's movie quality. But if you thought this was going to be a stylized representation of Captain Fordo from the micro series, I don't know what to tell you. If you really thought he was going to have the elongated, like, stylized, like, Cartoon Network, Samurai Jack style, long blasters with the obnoxiously long holsters,
right,
and have it be that representation, like an animated figure, I don't know what people were expecting, because this is a red ARC Trooper, Phase 1. And people are mad that it's on the Echo ARC Trooper, but Echo's an ARC Trooper. We have an ARC Trooper body, and people are mad that they're utilizing it. And I don't know, it's like, we want it animated, stylized, or do we want it this other style? It's like, you can't, no matter which way they go, it's like, oh, they should have done it animated.
Right.
Oh, they should have done it realistic. It's you can't satisfy anyone in this regard.
And also,
I don't understand.
Yeah, and also, I mean, come on. Fordo was named in an article of a magazine. The box says ARC Trooper. It doesn't necessarily...
It's a Phase 1 ARC Trooper.
It doesn't necessarily mean that it's Captain Fordo. I'm sure there were other Captain Phase 1 ARC Troopers that were the same, but it's just mildly different. So there's costume inaccuracies. The pouch is on the wrong side. Yeah. And there's some other things, especially with like the leg armor, because it's the 2008 clone ARC Trooper look versus how the original animated series looked. Because everyone's so
obsessed with like, oh, this isn't gonna go with this. But now it's like we're making sure that these look uniform and that they all go together, and now that's a sin now.
Yeah. Even
though that's what people are worried about with like these live action clones versus the animated clones. Now you want live action clones, animated clones, and other animated, like you want to start a third different clone element of we need the 2D clones, we need the 3D clones, and we need the live action clones. Let's just keep it with the two that we already have, the two different styles that we already have.
Yeah.
And why not make it on the Echo body?
Right. I just think it looks badass. It's a badass
and
looking
I do,
figure.
Because when you look at it, you're like, that's a Phase 1 ARC Trooper.
Yep.
It's still a 2D Clone Wars tribute because of the paint job, just like the Grievous. It's General Grievous, but it's a 2D Clone Wars tribute because it has that paint. But it's a Phase 1 ARC Trooper.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it looks cool.
At the end of the day, it's a badass looking figure. And if Echo's anything to go on, then Fordo is going to be an absolute banger. Mm-hmm. And regardless of the costume inaccuracies, but again, you could argue that it's not technically Fordo.
You absolutely could, because the package just says ARC Trooper.
Right. Now, if it said ARC Trooper Fordo, but I know it doesn't.
And it's Phase 1 red ARC Trooper. That's what it is.
I'm hyped.
And I think it looks incredible. I really didn't. I thought people were going to like this one.
Me too.
But we are at that point where anytime there's a reveal, everyone and their mother just needs to harass Yakface's Instagram or other Instagram pages, or perhaps even our own Discord.
Yeah.
I don't get it. It's, if you don't like the Black Series, stop collecting the Black Series. If you don't like the Black Series, move on to something else. Or perhaps you don't like Fordo, pass on the pre-order and do pre-order the next thing that you do like. I don't know why everyone's stuck on the things that they hate, or it's like you're just instantly looking. You get your magnifying glass out and you're like, oh, that shoulder thing should be over here. And it would matter if it was a named character, but it's just the Phase 1 ARC Trooper. I think it looks good.
Yep. I'm super stoked about it. Can't wait to add it to the shelf. And I'm, again, happy that I blindly pre-ordered these figures 4 months ago. Because now they're sold out and you can't get them.
Although some people might be so pissed that they cancel their pre-orders, and then maybe that'll open up some more.
And we still haven't seen, they might go back up for pre-order tomorrow as well. Well, Wednesday, it's already happened. If it happened, then, oops, I got it wrong.
Oh, yeah. And last bit of news, we do today, actually, the day this goes up, there's another stream. There's another event.
Yes. Yeah, this Friday. Actually, today.
Whoa!
So we'll have to swing around on our live stream, which is at Sunday, 1 p.m. Central Time, right here on this very channel.
Yep.
Where we'll talk about whatever is discussed in this live stream. But that's all we got for you today on this episode of Figure It Out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. We're always talking about Star Wars The Black Series here on the channel. It is review mania right now. Tons of new Black Series figures have dropped, so we have tons of reviews dropping as well, so make sure you check those out as well. Consider joining our channel membership for only 99 cents a month. Also check out our Discord. It's a nice, fun, friendly place to discuss some good toys. Of course, I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
See you guys later.
And we will see you next time on Out of the Basement.